Before the panel and the pitches, there's a reason why people show up. Let's go find out why. And I'm joined here by Insurtech New York attendee, Bo Hu. Bo Hu, welcome to New York, man.
Oh, thank you very much.
Awesome. So what are you expecting to get out of this conference?
I think mostly I'm really excited about a lot of the panels that they have, especially the things focused on AI. Personally, our company is AI focused, and it's actually great to be able to learn what a lot of other companies care about.
Got it. And talk to me a little bit about the AI journey you guys are on and what excites you most about where you're headed.
Yeah. I think part of it is there's still very little movement from a Gen AI perspective, especially in the insurance space. We have a view in terms of how we think it can be integrated. But to be honest, we think a lot of the insurance is still missing a lot of the old ML AI technologies. And we're interested in seeing, well, are there actually insurance or Insurtech companies that are focused on Gen AI?
Got it. Yeah, I think you'll be really surprised. There's a lot in there, and at least it says AI on the wall. You wonder what's inside, right?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is like how much of it is sizzle, how much of it is actually steak. I guess we'll find out.
And I'm joined here by Kevin from Nationwide Specialty. Kevin, welcome to New York.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Awesome.
First time in a long time.
First time in a long time.
Yeah.
Doesn't change much, does it?
It doesn't.
Same old. So very good. So what are you expecting to get out of the conference this year, Kevin?
Excited to meet a few startups. I'm excited about there's a couple of sessions on embedded insurance, which is something we're looking into, which is particularly difficult in the commercial space, but I'm interested in what people are doing around that. And then just meet up with some people who we've met at other conferences and other companies or people I've worked with before that we all seem to end up going to the same conferences. So
it's all about the networking, right?
It is about the network.
So question for you, AI has been all the rage now for the past 2 years, and it's on everybody's technology roadmap. How are you guys thinking about AI?
Well, Nationwide's thinking about it in a lot of ways. So, the traditional ways most people talk about it is how to gain efficiencies, how to augment the work of our human workers, so how to make that more efficient and more productive. We're also thinking about ways, what risk does using AI create for companies who are using it, and how do you mitigate that risk through insurances, which is essentially what we do, right? That's our business. While AI seems new, versions of it have been around for decades. And so I think there's just sort of a next iteration. I am particularly excited about sort of the human assisting the work of humans with AI. So I do a lot of research on companies and businesses and markets, and having AI makes that much faster to at least get a start. Like you have to dig and sift through it and verify it a bit and make sure it's there. But the jump start it gets you for my business is very valuable. So
that's amazing. So what I heard in there was a lot of human in the loop, process-centric AI application. I'm going to hit you with a really tough question, right? One of the things I've been really thinking about, especially in insurance, is what are some of the opportunities for more product-based AI? How do we think about embedding AI in our actual products or maybe even the product development? Any thoughts on that?
Well, so what I do is some product development, and understanding a product, especially new ones, is you first have to understand the market, understand the consumer, and that process is very labor intensive, and it takes a very long time to get a lot of good consumer insights. That data does kind of exist, so can AI make that easier to sift through it, parse through it, get what you need from it, to then do more quick iterative development without having to rely on lots of really in-depth interviews. I think those are still important when you try and finalize a product, but the stuff that normally takes months, can we do it in a couple of weeks using AI to augment looking at all the data?
I wonder if the regulators can do it in a couple of weeks.
Surprisingly, we look for states who have regulators who are open to at least trying things, like sandboxes, for instance. And I think those are getting more just because we all know property insurance in particular is very difficult. Liability insurance is getting difficult as well. And so the way to try new things is you have to be able to move fast, fail fast, learn, and move on. And so the more the regulators, and a lot of them are open to that, being partners with us to figure that out, it makes it easier.
The future of insurance does not happen in the abstract. It happens in rooms like this because of people like them.